Life isn't just a journey, it's a test of willpower, determination, and grit. Every day you're faced with a choice. Will you remain where you are, or will you push beyond your limits? Will you settle for mediocrity, or will you rise above and embrace the grind? You want to know the real difference between those who dream and those who achieve? It's consistency. Consistency is not glamorous. It doesn't shine under the spotlight or come with applause. It's not something you brag about at dinner parties. Consistency is a grind, a daily battle where you choose progress over comfort, action over excuses. Every day you face the same question. Will you stay the same, or will you push yourself a little harder? Will you choose the path of least resistance, or will you rise above the mediocrity that holds you back? The truth is, greatness isn't reserved for the lucky. It's earned by the consistent. Success isn't a mystery. It's a habit. It's showing up when you're tired. It's working when you'd rather relax. It's saying no to distractions and yes to your dreams. How many times have you let your potential slip through your fingers because you chose what was easy? How many days have you wasted waiting for the right moment? Stop waiting, start creating. Your future is built today, brick by brick, decision by decision. Consistency doesn't care about how you feel. It doesn't care if you're tired, overwhelmed, or discouraged. It demands that you show up anyway. Because the strongest muscles aren't built in a day. They're built through relentless, unwavering effort. Remember this: the road to success is paved with discipline and consistency. There's no magic pill, no overnight transformation. It's hard work, day in and day out. It's the small, seemingly insignificant actions that, over time, lead to monumental change. You see, too often, people are searching for shortcuts, for quick fixes. But the truth is, there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. The easy path, it's an illusion. It may seem like the less painful option, but in reality, it's the path that leads to regret. Regret for the opportunities missed, for the potential left untapped. If you're serious about growth, then it's time to take control. Stop looking for shortcuts and start embracing the process. The process of learning, of failing, of trying again. This is where strength is forged, where character is built. Think about it. Every great achievement in history was built on a foundation of consistency. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. Every setback, every failure is just a stepping stone on the path to greatness. But you have to be willing to walk that path every day, no matter how tough it gets. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. It's about choosing growth over comfort every single day. Consistency isn't just a practice, it's a lifestyle. It's waking up with purpose, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to your goals. But let's be real for a moment. Consistency isn't easy. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the work. Days when the world feels heavy and the voice in your head tells you to take it easy. But that's when you need to dig deep. That's when you need to remind yourself why you started in the first place. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. So when you wake up tomorrow, ask yourself, will you let the day control you, or will you take control of the day? Will you give in to your excuses, or will you rise above them? Consistency is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. It's the difference between someone who dreams and someone who lives their dreams. Let today be the day you stop making excuses and start making progress. Your future is waiting, but it won't wait forever. It's time to commit. It's time to focus. It's time to be consistent. Every choice you make, every action you take is a step toward your future. But you have to be intentional. You have to be deliberate. You have to be consistent. Because consistency isn't just about doing the same thing over and over. It's about doing the right thing day in and day out. It's about setting a standard for yourself and refusing to lower it, no matter what. It's about holding yourself accountable, even when no one else is watching. It's about pushing yourself to be better, even when it's uncomfortable. Because growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. Growth happens when you challenge yourself, when you step out of what's easy and into what's necessary. Imagine this. A year from now, where do you want to be? What do you want to have accomplished? The choices you make today, the habits you build, the consistency you cultivate will determine whether you reach those goals or not. You have the power to shape your future, but it starts with the actions you take right now. So stop waiting for motivation to strike. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes, but consistency is a force. It's the engine that drives you forward, even when motivation is nowhere to be found. You don't need to be motivated to succeed. You need to be consistent. You need to be relentless. You need to be committed to your vision, to your goals, to your future. Because at the end of the day, success isn't about talent. It's about showing up, doing the work, and doing it consistently. So here's the challenge. Start today. Start now. Commit to consistency. Commit to being the person who shows up, who puts in the work, who refuses to settle for anything less than their best. It won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever is. And when the doubts creep in, when the obstacles arise, remind yourself that every struggle is a step towards strength. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. But only if you keep going. Only if you stay consistent. So rise, grind, repeat. Let consistency be your secret weapon. Let it be the force that drives you to success, to greatness, to the life you've always wanted. Because the truth is, your future is in your hands. And the key to unlocking it, consistency. Consistency is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It's the daily commitment to excellence that transforms dreams into reality. So, embrace the grind, cherish the process, and let consistency be your guiding star. Because in the end, it's not about the destination, but the journey and the person you become along the way. Stay consistent, stay focused, and success will follow. Now that we understand the importance of consistency, let's dive into the power of small habits. You see, success isn't just about the big, bold moves. It's about the tiny, seemingly insignificant actions that accumulate over time to create monumental change. Imagine a drop of water falling on a rock. One drop won't make a difference, but over time, consistent drops can carve through solid stone. This is the power of small habits. They might seem trivial at first, but when performed consistently, they have the power to transform your life. Think about it. What if you read just one page of a book every day? What if you did just one push-up every morning? What if you wrote just one paragraph every night? These actions might seem small, but over days, weeks, and months, they add up to significant progress. Small habits are the building blocks of consistency. They are manageable, sustainable, and they fit seamlessly into your daily routine. They don't require a massive amount of willpower or motivation. Instead, they rely on the principle of compounding, the idea that small actions repeated consistently can lead to exponential growth. Let's take a closer look at how you can harness the power of small habits in your own life. Start by identifying one area where you want to improve. Maybe it's your health, your career, or your personal development. Once you've pinpointed that area, choose a small, actionable habit that you can incorporate into your daily routine. For instance, if you want to improve your health, commit to drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning. If you want to advance in your career, dedicate 5 minutes each day to learning a new skill. If you want to grow personally, spend just 10 minutes a day journaling your thoughts and goals. The key is to start small and be consistent. Over time, these small habits will become second nature. They will create a ripple effect, leading to bigger changes and greater success. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about making small, consistent improvements that compound over time. So, as you go about your day, think about the small habits you can incorporate into your routine. Focus on consistency, not perfection. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. And most importantly, stay committed to the journey. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video on consistency and the power of small habits helpful. Stay tuned for more insightful content.